Alright, so in this video I want to show you how to compress large files, large video files to be able to upload easier and faster and without so much glitching and lag time if you have a slower computer using the live events. So I'm on a Mac, and the program that I use and recommend is called Handbrake. It's free for Mac and PCs. So if you could see here, this was the original file. It was 9 megabytes, and I compressed it down to 3 megabytes, which is about a third the size. So the program that I use is Handbrake, and basically when you get started, it'll prompt you to find your file that you want to compress. And basically the only thing I've done to compress this file is come up here to web optimize. Now if you search YouTube, there's a bunch of different methods and strategies out there for using these different options down here to compress it even smaller. You can go out there and look for those, but I've just basically come up here and clicked web optimize, and it's going to keep this same the same quality, but just compress the file. And then once you're ready to export it, then you need to rename the file unless you want to overwrite the original file. And then once you get done with that, come up here and click start. It's going to take a few minutes. It'll compress the file, and then you can upload the compressed file to the live events to stream a little bit faster than than the larger file. And this is going to be especially helpful if you have a much longer video. I recommend that these videos be short, but if you want to rank for something, a specific keyword, and it lends itself to a longer video, then you can certainly do that. But if you see the video here, it's pretty much the same quality, it's just a lot smaller. So that's all you need to do. That's how I compress my videos. And honestly, since mine are so small, I don't usually compress them. But again, this is more so for if you have a larger video file, like 100 megabytes or more, and you want to compress it, just so that it won't take up so much bandwidth with your if you have like I said, a slower computer or slower internet connection, that may affect the how things look on the live events when you're streaming it. But basically, just to get an idea for how things are going to look when they're streamed, you can open them up into Wirecast and then just play them, and however it plays in Wirecast is how it's going to stream basically. So in order to test that, you can test that with your original file. If it streams, if it plays fine, then great. If it has a little lag to it, then you may need to compress it using a tool like Handbrake.